I know that you're very well qualified to talk on this subject, an alternative investment, classic cars.
Generally speaking, the stock market is now 15%.
How's that looking at the moment? And is there one that we should be seriously looking at?
You asked me 12 months ago. I mean, look, the classic car market is, it's beyond art now. It is an alternative asset class. That's not an advice or a script to go out there and go and buy classic cars at all. It's not. And you do have to know what you're doing. But I think, the people who are in a position to be able to buy classic cars, and particularly at the high end, the market now has, at the top, the pinnacle of the market, that market has stabilised and done extremely well and will continue to do. I'm talking about low volume produced cars. The lower market, where there's the barrier to entry is between that 200 to 500, has come off. The luxury market has come off even more so. It's getting to the stage, particularly in the areas of Porsche and Mercedes-Benz, but I think it needs to be kept in perspective. It's amazing what Australian classic cars have done in time. Some of the Australian classic cars now, the old GT and Monaros, which used to be lined up outside our place every Friday and Saturday night, and they were $4,000 and $5,000. Now they're $1 million. Fascinating. Not my thing, but here I've got some friends in the room that have got some very serious collections. I'm talking best in the world. Also, but we also spent some time in Europe before Christmas, and looking at that market, pretty humbling. There's some collections over in Europe that have got, some of these cars are trading at $4 or $5 million each. And they're trading, and they'll never be seen on the market. They'll never be seen on, well, they certainly won't be seen on car sales. Or the most frustrating platform has certainly got to be, was it Marketplace? Oh, my goodness, you need to have patience for that. But I think that market is extreme. But, over time, it was certainly the limited number of production, no rust, no accidents, good history, and limited number of production, I think is a critical thing. That those things on those cars are becoming, where some of them have quadrupled in 15 years.
And I just have a quick follow-up, actually. If I can press you, you've got a large collection. Is your favourite one the most expensive one, or is this where sentimentality and investing gets the better of you?
No, look, as you get a bit older and wiser, if I was 21 years of age, it'd be all about speed. There are some cars that'll do inside of 3 seconds, do it 100 kilometres an hour. But now it's all. My favourite car is probably the 71 Cabriolet Mercedes-Benz that I enjoy driving around at 90 kilometres an hour. And takes 11 seconds to get to 100 kilometres. And so that's the most enjoyable car I have now. But they're all cars. It's interesting, when I was dating, many years ago. A lot of, you'd meet 1 in 3 that say, "Look, car's a car." They would just violate every bone in my body when someone said that. Straight away that would end, where she'd be ordering the main, I'd be ordering coffee, and I'd be out. You got to be kidding. She's not for me. So, it's art. Every car's different to me, and it's mainly Porsche and Benzes, the older ones. I don't get caught up in the super hyper cars anymore. It's just a day by day. It's like having the latest stereo equipment, and then tomorrow something else comes out that's better. They're not going to get, supercars aren't going to get to 1 second. It'll probably be more like flight. So.